Welcome to Bonus Banter, where we answer your questions and talk about nothing.
Welcome back to Bonus Banter. It's been a hot minute since we've sat down to record just bonus, just banter. How are y'all feeling today?
Is it only bonus or is it only banter?
Only bonus, only banter.
Oh, both.
I'm feeling motivated.
You feeling motivated, Vergil enjoyer? Audience, it has been
a curse.
Months.
Oh my goodness.
Plural months.
Since March.
And Drow is still on the Vergil train.
Still.
However, you have been playing a series of games now. You've actually been playing Devil May Cry games instead of just consuming JPEGs.
I have purchased all of them.
That means you're actually like involved in it.
You going to play the reboot too?
Oh yeah, I'm going to play the reboot.
Neat.
From what I've heard, it's actually decent to play.
Yeah, it's fun.
I love that the only one Jacob played was the reboot.
Hey, it came with a humble bundle. I wasn't going to buy any Dante games just for the Dante.
The Dante, the wacky woohoo pizza man.
Yeah.
Not even al dente?
No.
El Dante.
That's how I like my noodles.
No, you still like them squishy. I just force you to eat them al dente.
El Dante.
How is Devil May Cry treating you, and how has Vergil been 2 months into your relationship?
I like him decidedly a little bit less since he served my ass to me rare.
Uh-huh.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Virgil's a punk.
He's I need to be nice to him because we got to stay together for the kids.
Virgil sucks, man. Virgil sucks.
Is Nero your stepson?
He's arrogant, and he's mean, and he lies to people, and he lied to me, and then I had to fight him.
I'm sorry that he lied to you, but that wasn't the real Vergil.
That was reboot
I mean,
Vergil.
it was real to me.
It was real to you.
He kept laughing at me whenever I died after getting stabbed repeatedly.
That's kind of funny, though.
I mean...
You had the true early 2000s gaming experience where you died a few times and the game said, hey, you now can do easy mode. Easy mode unlocked.
Oh, God.
If I played games in the early 2000s, that would have been my gaming life, wouldn't it?
No.
Easy mode?
No, just dying enough times that I got to easy mode.
At least it's better than older than that when they just didn't have that. They
whenever
just
it was
ate shit.
either you beat the game as it is,
Or you cheated.
or you cheated. I guess you could cheat.
Game Shark all the way.
They also used to use cheat codes and include them in the games.
That's fair. But so Devil May Cry 1, it starts you off relatively underpowered. You've got guns, you've got your sword. There's no special or fancy moves, but there are some slight combos. He can jump forward with it. He can do a little uppercut slash.
Do a little dance.
That happens at 5.
Yeah.
2, he's got all the powers that you have to pay to unlock in 1.
Oh, that kind of pay. Unlocked through the game.
Yes, through red orbs.
Yes.
Red orbs.
Jacob looked really confused.
I was like, I didn't think Play to Win was already around back then.
He behaves like he knows that he's in the game and he's trying really hard to come off cool. It's like he just watched The Matrix and was like, all right.
He's cringe.
Yeah.
Okay.
But in a
cringe
way that if you...
In a Rizzy sort of way.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
That doesn't make no sense.
I just kind of like him.
You're too Ohio to understand.
What the actual skippity sigma? Please leave me alone.
Very good. Oh, man. This is great. Continue, Drow.
What the Sigma?
Jacob is looking at me like he's my dad. He's disappointed in my choice of music.
How dare you? All right, so...
Apparently 3 is a cult classic. I'm waiting for me to like it.
You'll get there once you get the hang of it. You got this, champ.
Not in easy mode. If I can beat Devil May Cry 1 in normal mode, I can beat Devil May Cry 3 in normal mode.
To be sure.
Hopefully.
I just need to get used to the limitations.
What's the limitation?
I need to learn his moveset again.
Okay. It's like you said limitations. It's like, is that a book in the Bible?
Yes.
The limitations upon life, the levitations.
Turn to Limitations.
Limitations 6
Verse 7.
:9.
Get good.
Get good.
Easy mode is now playable. That's what
Levitation
that's what
6'9".
flashed across Jesus's vision when he came back.
So anyway,
Anyway, the reason we're doing this bonus banter is we got a actual submission.
oh,
Yeah.
Wait, we
so
have
this was
one?
just a question you thought of?
No.
Oh, that
I
makes
thought we were
more
just going
sense.
to talk about Devil May Cry.
No, I wanted to. We're talking about video games, but the submission we got is related. From Prince Casper in Germany. What upcoming video games are y'all looking forward to? I'm eagerly anticipating Elden Ring DLC, Hollow Knight Silk Song, Stalker 2, and whatever the next Ace Combat will be. Parentheses, they did confirm they're working on a new one in their 25th anniversary stream. Hot dog.
What?
Also,
dog.
a number of indie games like The Big Catch, which looks like an awesome classic 3D platformer. So, let's go start with
3D platforming.
Let's start with Jacob. Work around the room. What game you be looking forward to?
Well, there's some stuff that we're all looking forward to, and I figured I'd mention that first because, like, come on, Valheim Ashlands.
Yeah.
Heck yes.
Love Valheim, and it's a very fun game, and it looks like they're going to be doing a lot for Ashlands.
It looks even harder than Mistlands.
Yep.
Yep. Well,
And I still haven't played Mistlands, y'all.
Mistlands, once you get the hang of it, it's not so bad, but it's
Mistlands,
it's
once you
different.
get the spell of I don't get hurt until I suddenly do.
That's nice. And then the y'alls always suck. Crossbows,
Crossbows are great.
My beloved.
Just
Oh, there's crossbows?
it's like shooting a ballista with your hands.
That
Yeah.
sounds fun.
That's very Viking.
It's more like laser beams, if we're being real.
Yeah, but it's amazing. And then, like, because a lot of indie games are coming out, even though we're playing Satisfactory right now, I am looking forward to the full release of Satisfactory.
Yeah.
Which should be happening this year, is what they've said.
Hopefully.
And even though it came out a few days before this, I haven't played it yet. So the full release of V Rising, also greatly looking forward to.
Can we play V Rising again, please?
At some point, yeah.
No.
I'm
Maybe.
letting them iron out some of the glitches maybe before I start touching it. But
I want to be a vampire and kill people again.
You can play V Rising, but I'm not setting up a server anytime soon.
Yeah, that's because it's only on Windows,
It
right?
only runs on Windows, and that throws a huge wrench
Well,
into
then
my
maybe
server
I'll just
setup.
play it by myself. But that game, I
Very
did
fun.
not expect to like being a vampire so much.
and Ghost of Tsushima either coming out or has just come out.
Mm-hmm.
And
Horizon Forbidden West.
Horizon Forbidden West. Alan Wake 2, I'm really looking forward to later this year. It doesn't exist anywhere else right now. So when it finally comes to Steam, I'll love to play it when it first comes out on Steam.
Yeah.
Word.
Brand new game.
Brand new game.
Word.
Just like the Mines of Moria survival crafter.
Hasn't released.
Not yet. Nope. One day if it's on Steam, I'll play it.
If
I don't
it's
know
not
where
on
else it
Steam,
would be.
it hasn't released.
That's right.
Gun emoji.
And then I'm also looking forward to the Elden Ring DLC. The thing of it is
Another poison
is
swamp.
I don't know if I'll ever have the gumption to actually play it because I'll feel like I'll need to replay Elden Ring to play it. And I spent 120 hours playing that game. I don't know if I've got that in me again. That's a lot.
It's a big game.
It's a big game. And then, you know what? I'm looking forward to a board game too.
Oh, that's
Oh,
nice.
a board game.
It's apparently, I've heard there's going to be a Mandalorian board game in the style of Imperial Assault.
I have also heard of this board game.
And I think that's pretty neat.
It is really neat. Board game releases are good.
Uh,
What about you, Drow? What are you looking forward to this year?
Already mentioned Ashlands. Think that's going to be great. Love me some Valheim. Looking forward to, in the next 5 years, hopefully, Devil May Cry 6.
Maybe you can play as Vergil in that one.
I think that would be the case. They have it set up that there could be a campaign in hell that involves both of them.
Ooh.
Which my favorite part in 1 happened in hell. The little bit of hell that I saw in 2 was only a boss battle, and that boss made me sweat, so I don't want to ever do that again. But I think that it could be really fun to have a matured Dante in hell so that I could have all his powers again, please. Please.
The wacky
please.
woohoo pizza hobo man?
Don't call him a hobo.
He looks like a hobo.
Oh, boy.
He's just a fun uncle.
He smiles and it makes the Jim Carrey smile in some of these screenshots.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's horrible.
And Another game that I'm looking forward to. I feel like I should play the Hollow Knight series.
Ooh, yes.
Hollow Knight's very fun.
Because I did enjoy Ori, and I think they're similar.
I mean, they're 2D, newer-ish 2D platformers,
You
but
should really try and get to the path of pain and go through that optional hellhole.
no, you shouldn't. I watched Jacob do it for hours.
And hours.
And hours.
And hours.
And hours.
Oh dear.
I did it, though. I did it, though.
I mean, I used to play old school 2D platformers, so I feel like I could get through it.
I have no doubt you can get through it. It just might take a bit.
Probably.
If I can do it, I think anyone can do it.
I mean, the fight with Mundus took hours.
But Hollow Knight was a very fun game.
Any other game that I'm really interested in? I'd love for them to release the real version of Borderlands 3 and not whatever shit they did.
The Schneider release of Borderlands 3.
Director's cut. I think there actually is a director's cut, quote, quote, version of the game already, but it's just a DLC thing.
Yeah, they don't.
You said version and my ears pricked up. This is hell.
This is what I live with every single day, audience. Yeah, I don't know. Borderlands 3 is fine. It's okay. The gameplay is actually really good. It's just the story is absolute shit this time around.
You know what? I'm wondering if they're going to have like an actual release of Ark Survival Ascended.
If it's anything
Ever.
like Ark Survival Evolved, it'll just be a wet fart of an update that says 1.0.
Dear. What a description. A wet fart.
I remember.
What fart of an update?
It was like
Whoa.
2017. Ragnarok came out and it was full release, and it was the most wet fart thing. People actually legitimately expected significant like improvements because they went away and did this for a hot minute, and it was like nothing. It was like, here's Ragnarok, you can play on it. It's half bugged. Enjoy. Here's your Ark slop.
It's about how it be, huh?
The underground DLC they had later that year.
Oh yeah, Aberration.
It didn't even fully come out in time because I remember in December or whatever when it dropped, it was
fucked.
busted. Whenever it actually worked, that was a pretty cool content drop for the game.
Yes. Aberration is probably my favorite.
Aberration got better over time.
It
When
was busted at first.
released, it
Yeah.
kind of sucked.
Yeah.
I think that
Use my
Aberration might be
grappling
the only
hook.
thing that makes me buy.
Oh yeah, Jacob salty
Ascended.
about that stupid DLC because he couldn't have his reusable
If I
grappling
used my
hook
grappling hook, it crashed the entire server.
because you couldn't use the grappling hook, and the mod we had to do it basically fucked up the game by default.
Yep. All Aberration's fault.
Because Jacob
I'm
will
gonna
not
put you in
play
a giant cave, but I'm not going to let you use a grappling
Ark
hook.
without a grappling hook.
Wet
Yeah.
fart is a very good description of Ark.
Ark isn't a wet fart. Ark itself as a game is more like a pile of diarrhea.
Yeah.
A pile of diarrhea that we collectively have thousands of hours on playing.
Diarrhea, but you can pick out the best chunks to make a just nice solid poo.
It's more like you had a fucking banger meal the night before, and then that diarrhea is what comes out as the actual game. So it's like you can imagine, like you had a great bowl of chili and it still smells like it, but it's still
Stop.
diarrhea.
Stop. I don't want to talk about poop.
And we say all this, but you know what? You give it a year and a half, we'll probably play Ark again and be very happy with it.
I don't know, man. I'm fucking done with Ark.
You were done last time.
You were done
too.
last time.
I got dragged kicking and screaming back into
Yeah,
Ark
and then
last
you
time.
willingly played it after you played it like an hour. You're like, uh-oh. And then you played it.
I remember the change.
Yeah, but you know what? The loop of me playing it was much shorter than the previous times because it didn't
True.
take
We
long for me
stopped.
to be like, this game
But
is
you still played it.
rough.
Yeah. I am hoping now that they have that Bob's Adventures or whatever that has the trains.
Oh,
Yeah.
trains would be cool.
I wanted to make a train mod for Ark way, way back in like 2017 days, but I never got around to it because it's fucking hard.
Yeah.
Ark was rife for trains the whole time, and I'm glad someone else had my vision. Anyway,
Any hoot.
Kat,
Well,
what
I
you
guess
looking
I'm
forward
next.
to play?
Well, I have a little bit less when it comes to gaming, but very soon the full release of 7 Days to Die is supposed to come out. Considering it's been in alpha for 12 years, it might be nice to, see what the full release is like. I refuse to play until then because my world will be useless. And once they open up out the new one, of course. The newest Nancy Drew game released on May the 7th, at which point it has been out for a little while. I'm looking forward to playing it, though, except I refuse to buy it off of the Her Interactive webpage. Open it on Steam or don't get my money.
Mm-hmm.
And they say it'll come out later in the summer. It's like, give me my Nancy Drew game now, dang it. I want to play, but I'm not buying it from Her Interactive. Their site is glitchy and terrible. Steam or nothing.
Could be worse, though. It could be on some godforsaken launcher
Epic.
owned by...
Yeah, but no, I want to play it real bad. It's they finally unlocked the point of view, and you can go wherever you like, which they tried to do on the last game, but they gave you like a track you could walk on. People are saying this one can actually go wherever you want. I look forward to that. And the 5th part of story mode in The Long Dark is supposed to come out by the end of this year. And story mode is what got me into the game. So I'm excited for that.
Very cool.
Like, story mode is much more fun to me than just trying to live alone in a dark world.
Very, very cool.
I got some stuff I'm actually looking forward to. And I hear that there's this game with a little cat in a city, and I've seen things and now I want to play it.
I think
Stray?
Michael was talking about Little Kitty Big City.
Yeah, but
Yes.
there's also a new cat game, Little Kitty Big City. Yeah.
And it follows a little black cat, and now I kind of want to go find it because that sounds like the best thing ever.
It's a lot less dystopian than Stray.
It looks like bright and happy.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
But yeah.
I think for me...
Oh, wait, hold on.
Genshin Impact.
It's Honkai Star Rail now.
Oh,
I just remember one that's actually like it's not out yet. It won't be out for a while. The VR game Into the Radius 2.
oh,
Into
they
the
get-
Radius 2.
Where you can do multiplayer.
Into Radius.
I loved Into the Radius 1. I've not beat it yet because I have phases of VR playing, but I love Into the Radius, and I really like the idea of being able to play with friends.
Yeah. VR games with friends is great, but it's kind of hard to find a good fit for some of them.
Yeah.
We were playing that duct tape your weapons zombie game, and that was fun for a little bit.
The funnest thing about that game is not the game itself,
Nope.
but the intro area where you can just goof off and just
They
throw
have
things at your
basketballs.
friends. Yeah, we played basketball.
That was honestly way more fun than the rest of the game.
Playing basketball when you tape one basketball to one basketball for two basketball.
Very good.
Basketball.
Gonna join Harry T for some sick moves.
That's right.
And some sick jams. Come on and slam.
Welcome to the jam.
I'm trying to think of anything that you guys haven't covered. Obviously, Satisfactory full release. Satisfactory is currently wired directly into my dopamine receptors.
Ace
or,
Combat.
excuse me, serotonin receptors. Yeah, I haven't heard anything about it, though.
We still look forward to it.
I mean, yeah, but that's just like a wish, a pipe dream at this point. I'm thinking things that like have release dates.
Solid.
Yeah, solid. It's going to
Solid
happen.
release dates.
There's a game called Selaco, Selaco. It's a fear-like 2.5D first-person shooter.
Ooh.
It's actually made on GZ Doom, I think.
I don't
engine.
know if I could ever play a horror game.
You played
Fear. I don't know how much I'd call that a horror game.
It depends on which fear game because some of them look spooky to me because I don't like jump scares and
You jump scares,
and you
sure.
know
Yeah.
little offbeat Ring Girl did have a good couple of nice jump scares.
My idea, the point of Fear wasn't horror. It was more slow motion FPS coolness, like being fucking what's his name from the Matrix.
Neo?
Nero,
Nero.
you did this.
Stop
to me.
this. Stop this. Brakes. No more Devil May Cry for now.
Oh, yes.
Give me a break.
please.
You did this to me.
My favorite role from Keanu Reeves, the dead weight.
The dead weight. There's a lot of games that are in early access that I'm just not interested in picking up until they have a full release. And Shrouded is one of them.
Shot is really fun.
Forever Skies.
This looks really fun.
Yeah, they look great, but it's just like I have so much else to play. I'll just wait for them to come out, even if I have to pay more.
Just before they go to full release.
Or that, it's fine. Let's see. The other things that are coming out this relative soonness, I don't know. I got so many games on my Steam
Didn't you
library.
like Robot Dinosaur game?
Robot Dinosaur?
The Forbidden, the Horizon, Zero West Dawn.
Yeah, I never beat the first one, but I liked it.
Oh, okay.
It was good. Sulaco's the only other one that I can think. Obviously, Ashlands, V Rising, and all that interesting things, but I can't really think of any full release stuff. My problem is, like I said, Satisfactory is consuming like all my brain cells. Audience, my factory
Think of
is
anything else.
Satisfied.
enormous. I spent 2 weeks building a single factory after we got refineries Minor Mark II and Logistics Mark IV. And I had just finished building a factory before that. And this one's big. Love that game. Oh, there's a game that did come out this year that I want to try at some point in time. I talked about it to you guys, I think. It's called Pacific Drive.
Is that the game where you take a car and you drive across the map and have to fix up the car and upgrade it?
Yeah.
That looks like it's really fun.
Yeah, that already came out this year, but that looks really sick.
Yeah.
Now I'm looking this up.
There's another game there's constantly betas or alphas. I don't know which one at this point. And it's
like the
a
alpha and the
kind of-
omega?
A kind of an MMO that has a really neat aesthetic. Unfortunately, I can't remember its name, so that's all I'm going to say. That will be vague and mysterious, and I'm going to look through my history and find out what it is. I think it's called New World or something like that.
I was trying to look up what upcoming games on Steam, and when I scroll down, it's new and trending. Number 1, Sex Universe, parentheses, 18 plus.
That's about right, isn't it?
Yay!
Yep. Thanks, Steam.
Thanks, Steam.
Popular
At least it's not
upcoming-
recommending you Pinnacle of Combat.
At least it's not recommending me Devil May Cry.
That is Devil May Cry, Derek.
Is that the mobile game?
Yeah. And from what I hear, he's not good.
I got one. I found one that I am looking forward to that I haven't said yet. Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Titus. Mm-hmm. Captain Titus. Captain.
I don't know.
I think he got demoted.
I want to play as Dr.
Did they rip
Blueberry.
one of the bolts out of his head?
I don't know.
I think that's years of service, not rank.
Oh.
Anyway. And then you said Ghost of
It'd be really
Tsushima,
funny,
right,
though.
Jacob?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's coming out. That's going to be fun.
It's very soon. I love it when those PlayStation exclusives finally make it to PC.
I'm glad I went to this tab. There's a DLC coming up for Besiege. You remember Besiege? It's the one where you like build a siege engine
Oh,
thing.
yeah. I never played
part by part.
It never appealed to me, but I did watch people play it. Yeah.
There's a water themed, like ocean themed version of it coming out. That's really cool. But yeah, that's about it. I don't know. Upcoming stuff. I used to be a lot more tied into what's coming out for games, but I have too many games I'm playing and also too many in my library. Oh, you know what? Hot recommendation to the audience in terms of stuff that's come out this year. If you like old school Star Wars game Dark Forces, there's a Dark Forces remaster that just came out that's actually really good. I mean, it is just the game that it was, but like it does a lot to make the controls better and make it more playable, because you had to run the old version in like DOSBox and it was a pain in the ass. So that's great. Highly recommend that. If any of you out there are like engineers or software developers, you should play Satisfactory. Join the cult. Join the factory gang.
Yeah.
It'll ruin your life.
Yeah.
Oh, update for the audience. Me and Jake have been playing a fuckload of Helldivers
Oh, yeah.
because I finally got
they have
permission to
it.
play it, or availability to play it, really. But it's a great game. I am currently a super citizen because I love the game so much. I'm terrible at Stratagem Hero, but I'm rank 11, 12, something like that. It's great. That game's fucking amazing. We're post Sony horribleness. I'm actually looking to get one of my first tattoos this year, and it might be a Helldivers tattoo.
Ooh.
Upright, down, down, down.
For Super Earth.
For Super Earth.
Would you be able to look at me the same if I got a Devil May Cry tattoo?
I've been waiting for it to happen for weeks.
Oh, y'all, I couldn't commit to something permanent on my body. I don't think I could do it. I'm way too indecisive.
I've realized, because it used to be the same thought, that like you want to have like something locked in, but it doesn't really matter. It's just stickers for yourself.
It doesn't have to be meaningful.
It doesn't have to be meaningful. It can be like, that looks cool, and I want it.
I was really into this for a brief period of time, and looking at it reminds me of that.
Mm-hmm. Because I did try to think of like something I'd like long term, and now I'm just like, If I look back in 30 years at up, right, down, down, down on my right arm or my left arm, I'm going to be like, 500 kilogram bomb.
That laugh is accurate.
I'm going to get the Yamato across my forearm.
I thought you were getting a tramp stamp.
Yes, get the Vergil face, but it's just a tramp stamp. She's like,
Peeking out from the cheeks.
So he can see himself.
So
that's
Jacob
what I told
puts
Derek
his head up with his mouth open and eyes wide, tilted to the side.
oh, hi there.
Get the Devil
Hello,
May Cry
Derek.
5 wing thing just as a tramp stamp.
Ooh, 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 ooh. I'm sure somebody has.
Oh, I'm sure someone has.
Nero's wings?
I really look
Yes.
forward to the day that they patch Payday 3 into being a good game.
I almost said that when I was looking through stuff.
Yeah, whenever they actually release Payday 3.
Yeah.
I mean, it's released. It's just
They really dropped the
shitty.
balls on a lot of threes.
Yeah, Battlefield 3 was good, but that was a decade ago.
Then Resident Evil 3 was kind of neat.
Okay.
How's Devil May Cry 3 treating you, Drow?
I died and it told me I could play easy mode.
Easy mode.
I looked up Devil May Cry tattoo, and half these pictures are just V.
I would get V's set. Maybe just like a little bit up my forearm because I don't want the full
V looks like he
contract.
rolled around in a stamp box.
I love him. I love him so much. He looks like he fell asleep in a room full of toddlers with permanent markers.
He does. He got drunk and passed out at a party. Way he covered in Sharpie marks like that. Jeez.
I'm looking at pictures of V right now.
Oh, no.
I've got
no.
several.
We need to stop this now.
Right
No,
now.
All right, guys,
I have had
the banter is over.
several Pinterest screens full of V.
V?
Yeah, because one of them was a very poorly photoshopped V with his head between some woman's legs. Can't see anything, but I was not expecting that on
Hey, audience,
Pinterest.
you know another great game that I should recommend to you? Very not related is Vampire Survivors. It just
It's a good
keeps
game.
getting
Oh.
great content.
Yeah.
It's pretty great. It's like someone made a casino that you get to play for free. Well, not free. You have to buy the game, but it's like
But it's so
$5
cheap,
or something
yeah.
like that. It's so good.
It is a visual sensation.
Oh man, I love that game. If I'm on the toilet and bored with my Steam Deck, 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Would sit 30 minutes on the commode again till my legs go numb.
Yep.
Just throw that out.
You shut up, Jacob. Yeah, $5 for the base game is a steal for Vampire Survivors.
You should be lucky that Devil May Cry is not verified for the Steam Deck.
Devil May Cry 5 is. I bought it a year or two ago before you did.
What?
Yeah, I bought it about a year ago
he
because I
said
was looking for
Devil May
more
Cry 5.
good Steam Deck games. And Devil May Cry 5 was on sale like on the summer or something. I was like, I'll pick it up. And I haven't played it.
And you're never going to be able to, probably.
Nope. Anyone else got some game wrecks since we're throwing them out?
Buy the Devil May Cry HD collection. It's fun.
As expected.
I got it for like $5.
If you like the OG Dead Island games, Dead Island 2 is phenomenal. I have enjoyed playing it for the past few weeks.
Oh, is that what you've been playing?
Super fun.
Cat, any game wrecks?
Stardew Valley update.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I have very little time in my life, so I spend it on a few
this
games.
Stardew Valley is a good
And
recommendation.
Stardew Valley is high quality. Will recommend. Relax and farm all day long.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I have some board game recommendations. I won't do a big board game banter today.
We could do it. We could save it for an actual board game banter.
Yeah, but all I will say is I've been playing with a friend group at work, Wormspan, which I've been told is a lot like Magic the Gathering. But I don't know. I've never played Magic because I don't like gambling. But Wormspan's actually been really fun. That's a good game. It's kind of complicated, but like
I'm glad
very
you played
enjoyable.
it a second time.
Third time now.
Well, I'm glad you gave it a second chance. How about that?
Yeah, the first one was rough. It was like 4 hours of us slogging through the game, trying to figure out how to play it. The second and third times I actually had like strategies. It was very fun.
Oh, there's a new frame in Warframe. It's a caster class named Dante.
Well, anyway,
I'm not even joking.
That's about going to wrap it up for this
That's a really
bonus
good bonus
banter.
Bye, everybody.
Audience, why don't you write us your games you're looking forward to or that you
knows?
recommend?
Maybe they'll become our games we're looking forward to.
Maybe they will. If you write about Devil May Cry, okay.
Maybe you should talk to me about Devil May Cry.
Drow will respond to you if you
I
talk
will
about
respond
Devil
to you
May
if you
Cry.
talk about Devil May Cry. Send me your fan art of Vergil. Send me your fan art of my persona kissing Vergil.
Anyway, it's been nice talking to you, audience.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you so much for listening to this episode of Bonus Banter. If you enjoyed it, please consider subscribing, rating, and reviewing us. If you would like to submit a question or comment for Bonus Banter, please use the Google form linked in the episode description. If you want to see more from us, check out our website, thirdgallon.com, or follow us on Twitter. We're at thirdgallon, that's THIRD gallon. We are also on Threads, Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook with the same handle, at thirdgallon. We also publish a video version of this podcast on YouTube, which you can find on our channel, The Third Gallon Podcast. If you'd like to support the show, check out our Ko-fi page. You can find us at ko-fi.com/thirdgallon. That's ko-fi.com/thirdgallon. The theme music for Bonus Banter was composed by Alexander Nakarada. You can find more of his work at serpentsoundstudios.com and support him at patreon.com/anakarada. That's patreon.com/ANAKARADA. Thanks again for listening, and we'll see you next time.